Back on site, got the machines warming up. Snow has melted, as you can see. First thing I did this morning, put a property line, string line from stake to stake, put some ribbons on it so nobody walks through it, and that gives me my setback, my 20-foot setback for the garage. Gonna get things moved and squared up, square this garage parallel with the road and try to get it to match the house. All right, so here's where we are. Garage, 30 foot by 32. It's all laid out. First thing first, always pull the parallel off the house. 2 stakes off the house. Then you measure from there to your first point, which would be here. So I put 2 stakes there, and then I ran a string line all the way out to the property and then measured off to get to this. So from up above on Google Earth, these 2, the house and the garage, will be parallel to each other and nothing cocked. All right, so the blue line is the actual garage. The orange line is my overdig. First things first, I'm going to take the Kubota and I'm going to scrape away all my sod in the area where the garage is going, including the overdig. Then I'll just measure from my sideline, my sod line in 5 feet, and that will be my overdig, and then I will dig the whole center or the whole outside perimeter. The ground is rolling in every which way, and I just want to take the sod off, so it's difficult with the bucket. In a perfect world, I would just went like this, 10 passes, and it would have been done, but it took a little longer. All right, so basically you take this stick, it's marked out at 5 feet. The orange is my 5-foot mark. I put that on my orange line there, the grass cut. Then I know that's 5. Put it this way, where I cut the grass on the mark. Paint that, that's 5. So this is the part that's going to get dug out between the grass and this line. Now I'll draw this line all the way around on the end, like this, with a string, and this will be my excavation with the overdig. All right, looks like we're hitting shale, which we didn't expect. It's all shale in there. That's gonna make an interesting bottom because some spots aren't gonna break up, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna keep clicking at this. I got about 4 more inches to go here, and we'll hit grade and set the laser on the boom. All right, that's grade right there. Got the laser stick set on there. Green light means go. That laser receiver is a CR600. It is going with that. We also have it on the stick, but this allows me to work it from the cab. I see the green lights. If it's low, it will go red. If it's high, it will go red, and it'll point a big arrow. It will be red up here and red down here, low or high. The easiest way to set that up is make sure this boom is at a 90 like this, and your bucket is all the way open, so there's no human air involved. All right, in the office now, just taking this machine's quite too big for the maneuver, and I gotta get a lot of obstacles around me. I got the trailers, a couple trees, so with the swing and stuff, and I can only get, you know, pull the bucket towards me until the, you know, the boom's all the way in, so I can only take half this stretch. I can't walk out on this leg anyways, but it's all shale, so the hole is going to be not too pretty as far, you know, you can't dig. You know, you pull nice and slow on this, all it does is blow the bank out because there's huge chunks of shale going back horizontally, and it pulls the bank. I mean, I can hardly dig this right here. It's all rock down there. You can see the smoke. See that smoke? So it's gonna be a struggle to do. You know, sometimes the little ones are always the tough ones, and that even goes with concrete pours, you know. But I'm gonna get some progress, and I'm gonna check back with you guys. I'm gonna fight this for a little bit, it looks like. On the back side here, my machine is a little messed up. It's not multi-functioning for me. Long story short, I replaced control solenoid valve on the pump. They were like $600-700 from the dealer. One went bad. It was P2 on the pump instead of the monitor. So basically that controls the functions that let you multitask and stuff, and it was like I said, $600-700. I bought some on eBay that were $80, you know, aftermarket version, and I bought 2 of them and they're just not working. So I'm gonna end up going to the dealer and ordering that one because I cannot multi-function with this machine. I really didn't notice it when I was stumping loading the truck, but boy, trying to fine-tune in these holes, it is lagging way behind from what I'm pulling, and not happy at all. It's a very frustrating dig today, very frustrating. So I got to get these parts, get them put in. This is a simple dig normally, but it's just a frustrating dig today. Hopefully the footing guys come tomorrow. We're supposed to have some weather come. All right, just closing out this corner here. Just very frustrating. Very frustrating with this machine. It's basically, you know, you're digging and you can multitask and do everything so smooth as my hands are just going. Right now it's basically one lever, stop this lever, then another lever. It's like back to basic backhoe 1970. Unbelievable what that solenoid's doing to me. It's just not letting me dig. So my brain's going 10 times faster than my the machine is allowing me, and it's very hard. So I haven't been filming it because it's been quite ugly, to tell you the truth. It's like, but you can see how slow everything's moving. It's just in super slow mode. I'm hating it. I think I can dig it quicker with a shovel right about this point. You can't even grade the bottom because it's not letting me multitask. But I'll check back as soon as I get this thing dug, and then we'll get a walkthrough and a recap what's going on. All right, just moved that trailer. This is on the side that we started on. It was the hard shale. He's saying 2 inches down. Give him a little dust show. This hole out. I'm about done with this dig. Frustrating. I just called for parts from the dealer for the right solenoid, not the cheapo Depot brand. Live and learn with that. I bought 2 of those, and like I said, now I'm gonna have close to $1,000 in it. And when that part comes in, I'll show you. It's an easy install. All right, guys, we're on the last pull here to close out this ugly hole. And I mean ugly. We'll put this over here so the guys can get the footings in. You want to keep your piles, don't just make a continuous berm all the way around, just so the trucks can get in the best you can. There goes that corner. That's a problem with the shale. So there's a big shell knob and it blows the corner off. It don't make. We're gonna compact it all and lifts on the inside anyways, but you wanna keep your trenches nice and neat and tight. It just makes a difference. It makes a difference for everybody. Keep all your ditches clean on the sides too, the best you can. For people working, they don't trip, they don't fall. All right, guys, we're in the hole. Sorry for the boring video today. Machine had me frustrated, really couldn't film too much with that. I couldn't even operate it. So I'm gonna get them parts in. Here we come into the shale. You can see all the shale here. And look how hard this is. You can see where my teeth were going down in here, and then there's a hard knob there. But we got it down to grade. That's the most important part. You know, banks are a little wobbly here and there because all the shale going in and out of it. So this is the solenoid, just to let you know, that's giving me the issue right here. Cheap solenoid. It's even leaking oil. So it just goes to show you right there, it's giving mixed signals. This is what strokes your pump. You got one on this side and one on that side. One does left track, one does right track, one does the bucket, the other does the boom. So if they're not in sync, you know, and the whole machine runs on, there's like 30 solenoids in this other compartment, but these are the 2 that run the main pump. Gotta get that one. All right, footings either tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully these guys are on board tomorrow anyways, and I got another job I gotta run and go do, and I'm going to pick up the Kenworth now. So thanks guys, and hopefully you got something out of this, just enjoyment. All right.